All right.
Okay.
No, I just
Any further statements from the defense?
Yes.
You definitely need one.
Okay, Your Honor. You see in the clip that the prosecution is outside of. They are at my house. They are on my private property when I have no authorization to be on such property, and they were messing. They were messing with the trapdoors to my house, and I have this paper right here. I have this paper right here that shows that what Landon did was completely justified. You see, Landon. I assigned Landon to guard my house because it is obviously very big. You can see, and when he noticed that the prosecution was messing with the trapdoors on the outside of my wall, he quickly rushed to its defense and pushed him off with a sword. But he still pushed him off.
Well, from my perspective, how it seems to me, there was nothing in that clip that authorized deadly force. A sword is indeed deadly force.
It was blunt.
It was not.
It was. You have proof?
Mr. Heracross, was the sword blunt or did it stab?
Well, how are you supposed to know? You had armor on.
He used his shield to block it.
It sounded like we have he said in the clip he didn't land it. We have a he said she said situation going on here. So I am inclined to believe I don't know. But
Can I have anything I'd like to add?
Yes.
In the video, it does show that, you know how the mechanic where jumping down and hitting someone does more damage. It shows that Landon did use that, and so obviously that would not be blunt.
Further deadly force when it was not required.
But he had armor on, Your Honor, so he would not...
Hey, did I give you permission to speak?
He did. He had armor on.
Did I give you permission to speak?
Let it
Are you trying to run away from court right now?
No, I'm crying.
You have a very long list of crimes right now. Is there anything the prosecution would like to say about the legitimacy of his employment?
It says it on the paper.
Didn't give you permission to speak, did I? And anything the prosecution would like to add?
Do you have anything you want to add, Matthew?
Question.
Okay, not at the time right now. No, sir.
Well, does anybody have anything they would like to add?
I do.
Okay. Oh, okay. What do you want to add?
No.
Property damage is not a sentence I can.
Something to add, Your Honor.
We can claim his house if you can prove that he caused enough damage to you that would need to happen. But from where I stand, that's unlikely.
Your Honor, I have something to add.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
Okay. When I made the document of guarding his house, Chris's house, right? He said to use any kind of force if of my choosing, right?
Incriminating me.
Landon, hey, wait a minute. Landon, you realize that this is very bad for you, because what that means is in your contract you were told to use deadly force, which means this means nothing. It's invalid, which means you're currently unemployed and have no standing at all to defend his house.
No, you see.
Hey, Landon, get back here now, or it's gonna get a whole lot worse for you.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, come back, Landon.
Just don't take away my house. That's the only thing I care about.
Okay, Your Honor. I have something to add.
Okay, what would you like to say?
Your Honor,
Come to the stand.
Okay, alright, I'm coming up. Your Honor, as you can see in the clip, the prosecution is clearly armed. Mr. Landon here, when noticing that the person that was that was messing around with my property was armed, used preemptive force in order to make sure that his life was not endangered. Because if somebody has a gun, shut up. If somebody has a gun, and it's a criminal, and the cops are trying to get the criminal, the cops are probably going to shoot the criminal if they have a gun, even if they're not explicitly.
So I'm looking at the clip here, and from the moment where Landon uses force and hits him with the sword, he is holding nothing in his hand. He actually has a shield. He is attempting to defend himself with non-violent force.
Well, Your Honor, with all due respect, he did a pretty job defending himself.
That's why we're here, isn't it?
Yeah. Your Honor, I say
Is that all?
I say we put them in a pit and we let them brawl. And we see who wins. That's all.
Your Honor.
Shut up. You're done. Anything the prosecution would like to add? I'm a lawyer. I get paid to lie. Yeah, I know. Parker lies too. Chris, I will say, admitting false evidence is a very serious crime.
I did not admit to false evidence. I am simply presenting what my client told me. I am simply presenting what I am sending.
Okay, this is Christopher Crampton over here is not the current defendant.
Yeah, don't worry about that later.
I'd also like to mention too that it should be taken in consideration that assault over someone messing with trapdoors is very unreasonable.
It is. Anything anyone else would like to add before I make my decision?
Leonard, come here. Landon!
Would y'all like to take a sidebar?
Landon, you have to. Landon, take a plea deal. Take a plea deal. It's your only chance. You're going to lose this case. Take the plea deal. Take it. Okay.
Would y'all like to offer a plea deal?
Yeah.
Or would you like to leave him in the hands of the state?
Wait,
what does that mean?
It means I will decide what happens to him. Or you can decide what happens to him and offer a deal to him where he gives you something and you don't press charges.
Plea deal.
Okay. We're gonna not do a plea deal.
You're not gonna give him a plea deal?
Plea deal.
No.
Okay.
Well, if there is any, you have something to add?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want the truth, Your Honor?
That's what we're here for.